great to have hundreds and hundreds of people here in this beautiful facility. We're grateful, as always, to Canada Christian College for providing us a free speech zone. A lot of places, yeah. When I was growing up, you could look at a map of Canada and that was your free speech zone. Unfortunately, these days we live in a culture where debate is not allowed, cancel culture dominates. There's one official narrative. You're not allowed a second opinion by a doctor. If he gives one, he'll be investigated by the College of Physicians and Surgeons. Every institution that we've relied on to keep our democracy strong has failed in the last 2 years. You've heard me say this before. I mean, every single part of the machine that's supposed to keep us free. The opposition parties did not oppose. The media showed no curiosity or skepticism. In fact, they became propagandists. They investigated the weak and the powerless and defended the powerful. I went to law school. I was taught that the Charter of Rights and Freedoms was second only to the Bible as a holy script. Well, it was quite useless these past 2 years, wasn't it? In fact, our Supreme Court still hasn't bothered to weigh in on any matters in the lockdown. They just haven't. Oh, excuse me, other than the Chief Justice, who made an announcement that he was enforcing a vaccine mandate in his own court, pretty much sending a message to every judge in the country, obey my press release. We're not gonna have a trial on this, I've just decided. I think our justice system failed. Our civil liberties groups failed, with the notable exception of John Carpay's Justice Center for Constitutional Freedoms. And I'm delighted to say the new Democracy Fund, and we'll have a speaker from the Democracy Fund today. And so it was a special time for Rebel News. You know, we used to gather like this a lot in the before times. We had Rebel Live events in Calgary and Toronto. And I think one of the deliberate strategies of the lockdownists was to break us apart, to not let us meet and talk amongst each other, not let us have community, not let us have natural friends, not let us have conversations. They literally told us we could not have Christmas dinners or family gatherings. We could not have weddings or funerals, they said. But we're social creatures. That's part of being human. They shut down the schools. They told us to, in the name of a health emergency, don't go to the gym. Just watch TV. Be a passive receiver of news and opinions, but don't you say a word. If you say something, even on your social media, you'll be silenced, suspended, canceled, called a disinformer. Maybe you'll even be accused of being a Russian spy. That's literally what the CBC state broadcaster said about the truckers. Do you remember that? That host who said maybe Vladimir Putin organized that. She was promoted at Trudeau's CBC state broadcaster.